Those are probably young females. The young females are smaller than older females, and their egg clusters are smaller. That's probably last year's girls, and they came in the first year, which is maybe 8 months after they were tadpoles. So this is where we think Dizzy may have. He was in this area. He was here and also down here. So there's a good possibility that those may be his offspring right there. Yeah, there's a couple more egg clusters in here, some small ones. And a lot of times you can't see the egg clusters because they will actually get on top of these algal mats and lay the eggs in the algae. And this is really a good strategy for the frog because there's nothing that will really eat them, in terms of mosquito fish and things like that. They're kind of protected in that algal mass. Now, dragonfly nymph, of course, can also get them in there, but it is one of their strategies is to hide their eggs in the algae so that their little hatchlings don't get eaten. Okay, so I think we'll probably release our frog right in here somewhere because he will have, as we saw, there's one young female, and it seems like the young males and young females kind of, go together, so they're not, they're both more balanced than in the areas where the older males can just dominate, the breeding, more or less. We have a small female right here. If this is a male, or if she's a female, let's find out. She's pretty small, let's say. If it's a female, it's awful little. Let me get a picture here.
I can't. Your hands are too high. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just going to hop out over here. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
See that little bulge under its mouth? Mm-hmm. And where it's quivering right now? That's its voice sac. So it's a little male. Okay? And there he is. It's a pretty good shot right there. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that little guy. Oh, sweetie.
The sack.
You see his little quivering throat there? That's his voice sac. Mm-hmm. But this is a really small male, so he may not even be old enough yet to really mate. We don't know yet. Okay, buddy. You want to go hop out under your... Oop, there you go. Yes, picture of him there. Let me see if I can get a shot on him before you... Oh, there he goes.
He's free.
Oh. Come on. Hate to see him. wish I had a good camera.
Another frog rescue.
Another rescue. Okay, so that's really great. We've
Do you have the salamanders in there too?
yes, we do. I was going to let them go maybe over in the grassier area over there. Maybe find a better habitat for them to log. Kind of away from this managed area. Sometimes this gets mowed in here, so we don't want to. It's kind of an interesting shot of this guy. He's curled up. That's just how they. They like to crawl under places like those. He moved him, I think. Okay, you guys. These aren't known for exciting action shots, these guys.
And they're relatively rare in urban areas now, aren't they, Jim?
Yes, because because of the usual disturbance, people mowing their yards or whoever does anything to their yard. Those are the best places for these guys. They're the best places for everything, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This overmanaged, neat idea of neatness spells death to most things.
Well, as I recall, when we did an interview with you at the park during the Muni PUC pipe thing, you made a statement saying sometimes the best thing to do with nature is to leave it alone. Something to that effect.
That's virtually always the best thing, unless you reach these unbalanced situations and that are seriously unbalanced and damaged. Then you have to step in and know where the balance is, and that's where the education comes in. It takes a long time to figure out the life habits of virtually all animals. There's a lot of things that are, they spend more time on the taxonomy of animals, finding out what its name is or what they want to call it than they do how it lives and what it needs. And that's really, there's no money for that usually, and it just takes years and years of observation and long experience to find this stuff out.